Very good morning, friends. I'm Nalnakshi Swami. Welcoming to my channel, Smart Index Edge. Today's VIX has amazingly cooled off to 16.42. It was lingering around 18, 18.5, 18.2, 18.3 like that. So expiry has cooled off because of the expiry, monthly expiry. The VIX has cooled off to 16.42. So the option premiums, we will not see that much of volatility in the market when compared to the previous days. What an expiry it was. Actually, from yesterday, it was a totally, completely writer's day. Totally, the call and put was written, and 24,800 straddled. C and P ended up in with actually 24,800 CE ended up closing around 34 rupees, and 24,800 put option became zero. And this was a very explosive move while closing at the top. Now, if you see, this is the range formed from the previous day. We need to see what will happen over here. There is stop losses over here. Monthly stop losses, probably they might have kept. And any move up to 24,994 or in between will call for, it will cap the move actually. We need to see what will happen in the market. Based on the India VIX, I have calculated levels for today 25,047 and 24,620 on the downside. Weekly low to be 24,267 and weekly high to be 25,399. So now the immediate level to watch out is 25,047. And if I zoom it out, the entire thing from here, that is from the May 25th to May, 30th, today is 30th, entire thing is in a range. This is the range bottom and this is range top. It has not gone to the top. At least here, the market has moved to the top. We need to see whether the market will try to move and make top over here, whether it is capable of doing crossing 25,047. And if it starts closing above that, then we can anticipate for the range expansion in the market. Till that time, it may be range bound type of price action. You need to carefully watch. So immediate resistance is placed around 24,994. So you need to carefully watch maybe another day of sideways, or because you can see the boundary over here. Boundary, only this much boundary. It has to cross this boundary. Then only price will have some sort of movement. Let us measure how much movement can we anticipate from this year. The closing was 24,833. From here, the range is around 206 point to the upper side. And range towards the downside is also 200 points. So equidistance, it has placed around equidistance. The market has closed around 24,833. Can and I put the coordinates 24,833 and this one also 24,833. So this is the line, proper line. The market has closed around it. This is the close actually. The price action is very interesting. We need to see it is range bound, unable to cross the boundary. If it fails to cross this and if it starts moving down, the market may start distributing itself to the downside in the coming weeks. You can anticipate for a 24,267 in the market. Market is unable to cross. It has to cross, break above the range. Till that time, the price is contained within the range and the play is within the range. You need to be careful because sometimes the writers will become active. Both CE and PE writer will become active. For a call writer, momentum is needed. Probably in the opening bell, that is, if you apply the 5-minute strategy of mine, you can do something and you can pocket something. Otherwise, it will be very difficult. If it gaps up or if it moves like that, you cannot trade. Coming to the Bank Nifty is also undergoing through range. So it is continuously in the range, except this. This was the pop-up out of the range and it is in the range. It is unable to cross the range. Even yesterday, the price action was so, it came down and a sharp recovery at the end of because of the monthly expiry, it has done that. The close is 55,544. So 55,544. Okay. Let me take this and put 55,400. Around this, if I adjust the coordinate, 55,544. The close is here. It has closed below the opening price and it has closed here. This was a manipulation while closing actually. The market has closed. So for the Bank Nifty, then levels to watch out for 56,023 and 55,068 on the top and bottom. And higher levels 56,812 and 54,279 you need to watch. The place you can see 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth day. That is Monday, Tuesday. The whole week was in a range. The week top is here and week bottom is here. Monday, Tuesday. This is the range. The market has to cross this range to come out of this range to breathe out. Otherwise, it will be stuck in the range. So watch out for the price action. Do not jump into the trade. If it comes out of the range, then only we'll get to see some sort of good trades in the market. Okay, friends, thank you very much. Nalinakshi Swami signing off. Trade wisely. I wish you all happy trading day.